All right, so what do we got going on today? My nose is clogged and has been for days, so I'm sorry about that. What we got? We got slave cylinder with a remote bleeder, finally, because this thing is a pain in the ass to bleed. And we got, on this episode, we're going to be installing the Stance Co. extended brake line kit. Pretty much going to leave this episode just to the brake line kit to make it nice and easy for myself because I don't feel good. I do still have to put the tranny in. It's right here. Got a hint of orange to it because I painted an excavator, but it's just dust. But I'm going to get it put in. But I need help with that because it's heavy. I'm going to try to get some help and do it tomorrow, but tonight, just gonna work on some small stuff, kind of go over the car from the last event, see if I broke anything. I did dirt drop a couple times, so we're gonna see how the new arms I made held up, make sure they held alignment, and yeah, go from there. So let's get to it. Let's get these brake lines installed. And shout out to Mike. I'll link his website and stuff down below. You can check out his YouTube channel. And yeah, let's get these brake lines installed and see if they fit like they did his car. All right, so we got the brake line kit installed. Honestly, it went pretty smoothly. The couple differences are pretty glaring once you start tearing it apart, and I'll explain. Most people don't realize this is not a CTS-V. This is just the base model, and I'm 110% pretending to be a CTS-V in all ways, shapes, and forms. But okay, the big differences are on the actual CTS-V, the ABS isn't right there. It's like right there, okay? So, on his kit, obviously designed for a CTS-V, that line's a little bit shorter, but then it makes the other line a little bit longer. It's okay though. I'm still able to run it perfectly fine, and there's no tension whatsoever. I just wish I could have had a little bit extra length just to run it cleaner, but It's out of the way. It's actually, I have it by the steering rack and stuff, and it's fantastic. And I'll show you. Holy crap, it's thundering out. But overall, like I said, the lines are there. All right. I wish I could have put them parallel, but like I said, that line is angled for a reason. And then the other difference, all right, is, and I didn't know there was a difference. I don't have CTS-V Brembos on the front of my car. I have Camaro brakes on my car. And at least from his pictures off of Mike's car, the inlet is different. So that made using his banjo and stuff a little bit different. So I had to kind of make it up myself as I was going. And I think it got it pretty good. There is zero fitment issues, zero clearance issues. Everything's perfect. I'm more than happy with it. But anybody who is building a base model or has to change their brakes, because I know CTS-V brakes are getting hard to find. These are readily available on Summit, Amazon, Rock Auto even. Like, they're everywhere. So they're dime a dozen. So I know a lot of people who are buying these calipers and using them. So just have to explain the little differences. Yeah, so I'll take it up. I'll show you lock to lock, show you how they fit and everything. And yeah, let's get through that. I'm gonna show you real quick. All right, so you can see the bulkhead fittings. I think those are the highlight. The only difference is, Mike, add a second washer to both sides. At least with my holes, it needed that second washer, all right? The kit only came with one, and the hole's huge, at least on my car. That hole was really big. The fitting almost just fell right through. So adding a second washer definitely made it a little more secure. You can see the brake line fitting. All right, so you can see the difference in the caliper in the back a little bit easier, all right? Sorry, it's getting dark out because it's thundering, so I'm like kind of the flashlight. But I just zip tied it to the knuckle and used a little bit of abrasion resistance lining, and everything's good to go. The other side, exact same way. All right. And then you can see I ran it by the steering rack. All right. And then it goes up and over, and you can kind of see where my ABS is at a little bit easier here, you know. That line, like I said, it's not as clean as I'd hope it to be, but it's perfectly fine. And then oh, I'm trying to do this while holding a camera. This is not easy. All right, there we go. All right. So you can see here, there's plenty, but it actually like this goes in perfectly. So I'm very happy with that. Nowhere near the wheel at all. And then we can check out this side. Same deal, zip tied it to the knuckle. And then yeah, plenty of clearance. No issues at all, I'm very happy. And yeah, so all in all, fantastic kit. Only thing I would do differently is add 4 washers instead of 2. Those holes, mine aren't rotted, like that's the factory hole is really big. So it just didn't fit in properly. Or I'm an idiot, or they're different on the V's, I'm not sure, but I used the second washer just to make everything good to go. And yeah, this video is not sponsored. Huge shout out to Mike for sending me these. I'll link his YouTube video and his website below. If you guys need them, I definitely suggest them. He sells them in stock length and extended for angle kit guys. So yeah, that's it. Short video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.